Nick Anderson. Actually, I ran into Nick Anderson today at the Chanel store.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. He told me
Oh,
that.
you spending some money at the Chanel store.
Little something. He told me that if they don't go to the Eastern Conference Finals, that it's a problem.
If they don't make progress, like to be a contending team in 2 years,
Well, they're progressing,
but they have to continue. And if they don't, in 2 years, something will blow up.
no,
Somebody will
no
want
way.
out.
You're talking about
somebody,
with the Boston Celtics and New York Knicks. Like that's a big ask for the
I know
Magic
it's a big.
team.
I said I'm not telling you they're going to do it, I'm addressing the point of like they're 3 years away. They don't have 3 years to get there. For sure.
So like, it's been times where I done caught Aaron Gordon, bro. He done signed everything for me. It's been times where I done caught him after the game. Hey, bro, I ain't signing that tonight.
Okay.
Frank Vogel. That's probably like one of the nicest coaches that I've ever met.
For real?
Literally. Nick Anderson. Actually, I ran into Nick Anderson today at the Chanel store.
Yeah.
Yeah. He told me that.
Oh, you spending some money at the Chanel store.
Little something. He told me that if they don't go to the Eastern Conference Finals, that it's a problem. Like, it's really
He said that's called a booster hookup.
Nick Anderson's telling us if they don't go to the Eastern Conference Finals, it's a problem.
It's a problem. Like, this is probably like one of the most focused teams Orlando has had in a long time.
Really?
And I can agree with it because I've yet to run into any Magic player in the nightclub.
Oh, that's telling. That's very telling. Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah,
it was so crap when we had Oladipo, Oladipo and Aaron Gordon was here together. When we had all of them here together, like, I used to, like, it was on a first name basis. Like, Aaron Gordon would be like, "What's up, bro? You good?"
Yeah.
Like,
But from the nightlife.
but from the nightlife.
Oh,
Then
okay,
he'll turn around, see me the following day at a game, asking him to sign my ball.
The Magic are like 3 years away from being
3 years.
Maybe being a contender. 3 years and like 3 or 4 moves away.
I don't think you get 3 or 4 years.
Nah.
I think they either become a contender within 2 years or it pivots and blows up.
No,
somewhere
hell
else.
no.
What's
Nah, man.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah,
talking about the same
100%.
team. The Magic, this young ass team, this team that they got two.
If they go
Paolo is not even off his rookie deal yet.
It's not about contracts or anything. It's about if they don't make progress, like to be a contending team in 2 years.
Well, they're progressing,
but they have to continue, and if they don't in 2 years, something will blow up.
no,
Somebody will
no
want
way.
out.
You're talking
somebody
about
whatever.
with the Boston Celtics and New York Knicks. Like that's a big ask. For the
I know
Magic
it's a big.
team.
I said I'm not telling you they're going to do it, I'm addressing the point of like they're 3 years away. They don't have 3 years to get there. Something will happen. They'll blow it up. They'll have to make another move or something by the third year.
I tell you what,
I agree.
But
we're not gonna get no superstar here. We never get superstars.
Well, you Paulo better become one. That's.
I'm saying though, that's like our
That's the
first
thing.
time that like we built through the draft, and it actually worked out for us.
I think a mistake was maxing out Wagner.
D Wade wanted to pretend to be his daughter and blow Wagner during the Olympics. He was all over
in,
him.
yeah.
He was like, I just love watching this guy play. This guy's amazing.
He's good, but when you max him out like that means you're banking on him to become a star. And I don't think he's a
He's not gonna
star.
be no
I think
star,
he's
though.
a good role player.
Then
if you're talking about if it has to blow up, that means he's going to be the first player you're going to look to move.
Yeah.
And then nobody's if that means it hasn't worked out, and nobody's going to take him if he's on a max. That's the problem with that.
It's just something will have to happen.
Yeah.
It's just. But here, I want to couch this in this. I don't like Paulo or Wagner as superstars. I think they're both a level below that. I think Paulo's probably a 2, and Wagner's probably a 3 in a championship caliber team. And so I don't think this is a team that's going to progress to that level.
Gotcha.
I also don't think, and here's the difference with the Celtics. like they were getting to conference finals, and they got to a final.
Yeah.
So they were. That's a contending team.
Yeah.
If you're making the conference final, if you're making an NBA Finals appearance, you're contending.
Yeah.
And it may not go your way. So the Magic.
Even one time.
Well, what I'm
Or
saying.
it depends on how it looks. This is just a general question. Not
Yeah.
Because like the Atlanta Hawks made the conference finals,
and then they regressed, and now they're nowhere. They're shit.
But do you count that as contending? Is my question.
No, not necessarily.
Nah.
But because so let's say this. Let's say the Magic in this 2 years from now, they do make a conference finals appearance. At that point, you look at the program and you say, all right, we feel like we're a contender. We have our main pieces under contract at that point, and it's like, okay, what move do we need to make to continue to be a contender? And that's fine if they do that. But if they don't, if it's like, okay, next year they get to the second round, and then the second year they go back out to a first round exit, it's dead.
Then it's dead.
They're looking for new coaches. They're looking, we're
Just
not
like Atlanta.
We don't have you got to blow it up. You got to blow it up.
But that next move is so important. So many teams get
100%.
there. And with the Hawks, it was DeJounte Murray. They got to the conference finals. What is this one piece we can put us over the top?
And it just didn't
It's
work.
Murray. It didn't work, and now it's like you might as well blow it out. That's why Trey's and all the trade talks
Right.
and all of this.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. Like if
That
if
next
the
piece
Magic
is
go
so
2
important.
years without progressing,
Yeah.
like then that's going to be the thing. Something's wrong. This group doesn't fit. Like whatever. The Celtics, and again, you still have to credit Celtic patience, which was extraordinary. But you have two guys who've run that team with big balls, Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens,
Huge.
and they've got the balls to say, no, we're gonna run it back with these guys, and we'll switch these other pieces. And again, whether it worked or didn't work, whether it's Kyrie, Porzingis, they stayed hyper aggressive in the complementary pieces around those guys. They didn't just sit and run it back year after year with the same pieces. Every time they came up short, they tried to do something different.
Yeah.
No,
that's for sure. That's for sure. We rounding out the show here, but Sharp back in the news. So you know his WNBA playoffs are here. Have you been watching it all?
No.
Do you plan to watch it
No.
all?
I haven't watched a game all year. I'm not going to watch a game now.
For the playoffs?
Yeah. Why would I be a fake fan?
So nothing on
I wanted to
TV.
get
Nothing was
Kate-
on TV today. If you were home, you wouldn't.
I wanted to get a Caitlin Clark jersey, but
Really?
shouldn't. Yeah.
I don't think I could wear a woman's jersey and think of myself as a master coxman.
I thought about getting a throwback. I thought about
Really?
getting what's her name?
I wanted a
Cheryl
Sue
Swoops?
Bird.
uh,
I wanted a Sue Bird.
Sue Bird. That's funny. You're talking about Caitlin Clark. You're talking about Sue Bird, and Shannon Sharp has been attacked on Twitter.
He has affinity for the white player.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Shannon Sharp has been attacked on Twitter, talking about that he's only, celebrating the white women basketball players, mainly Caitlin Clark, and some black lady was on his Twitter, and they've been going back and forth, and it's been trending. And he says, "Why aren't you on my page? Don't you have another horse to rob of his hair?" Stop trying to kill my vibe. And what y'all think of what Shannon is becoming? You think it's cool? It's just clowning, just a good,
He probably
funny
just
moment.
He probably just clowning.
Yeah.
I think he's outlived his usefulness
Mm.
in the public eye. I just again, he kind of when he was with Skip, and I didn't watch. I don't like Skip. I'm not saying but he had a certain persona. It was rooted in being like a Hall of Fame level athlete and kind of an intriguing guy. And he always had that really strong narrative of just a guy who came from nothing, and just worked his way to everything that he got, and he got a lot. But then when he got kind of focused on his own podcast, and he started going with a lot of these non-sports people and kind of getting into this gossipy realm of bullshit, and he became the guy where you go and you air your grievances about people. Now he's immersed in, long-winded debates with random chicks from the Midwest. This is not, this is beneath him. It should be beneath him. But if this is what he is, he's just on a decline to irrelevance.
Maybe not though. I was just talking about this yesterday on this girl's podcast, Nell D, and it's like some people catch it and realize it in real time, like, oh shit, people really like this stuff. So I need to do something every once in a while
to keep my name relevant.
Now, yeah, of course, me and you, we don't like it in that lane, but it's definitely a lane. It's that Charleston White lane. Shannon Sharp now is in this lane. Oh, my name's been cold for a couple of months. I need to fake going live and having sex in the background. I completely
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
But what, like, the pathway that he's on, and I think it's ultimately a downward slope. He's chasing something he isn't, and it will end badly. He's extending into things that he's just not comfortable in.
Yeah.
And it'll be popular to be watching a train wreck, but the train's gonna wreck. And he's not going to be a guy that you're going to look at in another 5 years and feel like, oh, that guy's a clown. That's what he's going to be in 5 years. He's on his pathway to clowndom. And if he's cool with that, if that, the money's right for him to be a clown, everybody's a whore. It's facts, though. Because of the people that you're describing, that's what they are.
Yeah.
I will be a clown for you. I will say whatever you all want to hear. I'll do whatever. And, I'll get paid doing it, and I'll laugh my way to the bank.
Yeah.
If that's who you are, that's your choice.
Get the bad guy.
But get the bad guy. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What you think, DJ?
Man, something else, man.
How about all the people that think it was a dude in that video? Like that, I've seen like tons of that.
They still try to spin it towards the game.
I've seen a ton of it. Yeah. They're like they're talking about the voice and this and that. It's just like, yeah, well, okay, I'm not sure.
You trying to record that shit and end up going all.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I don't. That seems to be the leading thing on that he was trying to record it, but that's just not even. If you're trying to record it, why not record the actual you doing your thing? I want to see myself if I'm trying to record it. You know what I mean?
Have you seen?
I don't want to record the sounds.
Have you seen yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've recorded some sessions.
You're pleased with what you saw?
I call it in-game footage.
I always leave saying, hey, losing 5 or 10 pounds, it wouldn't hurt. But outside of that,
plus the camera put another 10 on me.
Goddamn camera, playing tricks on my body, man.
Must have been a filter.
They lost. They added 10 pounds and took away 4 inches. Ain't that some shit?
All right, Stubby.
But yeah. But you see how it goes. I mean, like you say, get the bad guy. He's getting that money. I don't know. I can't really be mad at it. I see it. I just see it for what it is. You know what I mean?